Before we get underway, a big thanks to Sandy Fost, who became one of our members, and she is at the level of Super VIP. If you want to find out how to do that, well, stick around to the very end or just click the join button right now. A very warm welcome to the channel. It is Thursday, the 12th of January 2023. My name is James. This is Buzz, Buzz, Buzz. Xi Jinping, the dictator, the ruler, the president, the general secretary of China's brother, has been found in a food stall in the outer reaches of China. Some of you younger kids may want to be a social influencer on Instagram, but you have to pay the price to become famous like this Chinese girl who's determined that she wants to be an influencer by trying to eat a live octopus. Strange lady. If you are guilty of near enough anything in China and you would be sent to prison, you would be paraded down the streets like the old days of a witch who was about to be burnt. It's the same in China. I hope one day Xi Jinping will be at the end of this. This is the Kung Fu special, which I did mention a little bit earlier today. So here is part one of the Kung Fu. Don't mess with my Kung Fu! This is the serious part of the news. In Guangzhou, which is really near Hong Kong in the southeast of China, there was one guy in a BMW who was tired of the world. He must have been quite wealthy, but what happened at a zebra crossing or a pelican crossing or a pedestrian crossing basically was he rammed through the pedestrians. I'm not going to tell you about how many injured, etc., etc. But at the end, he stopped, got out of the car and started throwing away money. I think he's going to have a very long time in prison. The Chinese Air Force is back in the news once again and showing off their latest jet fighter, whatever it is. And maybe it can fly, maybe this is computer generated, whatever it is. But is it any different? And can the Chinese pilots really fly? Because they've had 0% combat experience. Meanwhile, it has been reported that these sanitary workers in one part of China, I do believe it's in Chengdu or in Chongqing, haven't been paid for 8 months. They are tired of no money and have gone on strike. And here is part 2 of Don't Mess With My Kung Fu. Do you want to move house? Well, again, in some parts of China, they move house, but they don't just move house, they really Move House. Once again, the country of Taiwan has been in the news because related to Xi Jinping says peaceful reunification, but it doesn't make sense to me. The CCP, the Chinese Communist Party of China, or the CPC, was founded in 1949. The Republic of China was founded in 1921. The Republic obviously before the People's Republic of China. So how can there be a reunification? If there is, surely it would be the other way round. So I'm really sick and tired of some people saying Taiwan is part of China. No, it's not. Do the history, do the research, but don't do 50% of it, do it 100. I would say that most people in Taiwan are just happy with the status quo. They don't want to be part of China. If you did a poll in Taiwan, whether you think it's a province or a country, I would say a high percentage of people would say they don't want any kind of dealing with China. And a great example of that is Hong Kong. Take a look at Hong Kong way back in 1997. People were very happy it was going back to China. Then now look at it. People don't want anything to do with China. Only the nationalists and the very few. The high majority just basically don't have any choice. Now, Chinese New Year is coming up. How are the train stations? Well, let's take a fast look through a train station traveling at the moment. 10 days before the Chinese New Year, it's going to double, if not triple, with the amount of people trying to board trains, trying to get home, now that there's no restrictions or travel restrictions in China. That is about it for today. Again, a big thanks to Sandy Foss to becoming a super VIP level member of the membership program here. Just click join and all the information is there. If you do want to support this channel financially, then you can go to Patreon or you can click the super thanks. Again, the button is there. And do like, subscribe and share. A big thank you to everyone, all the new subscribers. I think there's over 500 in the last 12 days. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Many thanks to all the people who are members of the channel who have supported me financially over the last 14 or 15 months. Again, if you do want to, as I mentioned before, God bless everyone. Do check out some of the other videos that I have on this channel, quite simply by going to notifications or just going to my homepage, and you will see over 1,000 videos to choose from. Cheerio for now. Thank you so much. Bye bye.